What's up, Jam? Jam here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are coming at you with another Weekdays in the Newsroom. Now, we know it's been a little bit since I've posted a video, you guys. I apologize. I've been really busy with work, and I've graduated 2 weeks ago, which is when that video went. Last week that video went up, and the week before that I graduated, and I've got a bunch of graduation parties I have to go to. And a lot of you guys have been wondering where the graduation video was at. They actually wouldn't allow me to record. They actually confiscated our phones before the event because they didn't want us on them during all the speeches and whatnot, which sucked because I was bored out of my mind. But anyways, I apologize about that, you guys. But without further ado, let's get into today's stories. Now, today we have quite a few stories coming at you guys. Some of them are old, some of them are new. So we're going to start off with the older ones, building up to the newer ones. So first story, most of these are sports, by the way, but we have, for our first story, coming at you from the NHL. If you guys don't know, it's the National Hockey League. Most of you guys probably know that. But if you guys remember, San Jose Sharks and the Pittsburgh Penguins were battling it out in the finals for the Stanley Cup. And after a long-fought battle, Pittsburgh Penguins came out with the win of the Stanley Cup. San Jose Sharks fought as hard as they could, but Pittsburgh was just on a roll throughout the entire playoffs, and they just couldn't stop them, I guess. But it went into a Game 6, and they did end up winning. Sidney Crosby got the Eisman's Trophy. If you guys don't know, that's pretty much the MVP of the game and the playoffs, so yeah. Also, we have an extremely sad story. Most of you guys have probably heard about it by now, and it's back in, this is real news. 50 people, 49, possibly 50, were unfortunately killed in a shooting in Orlando at a gay bar, as people are calling it, which I'm pretty sure it is. The shooter who came in is named as what was it? Can't remember at the time. But he brought in an AR-15, I think it was, and managed to unload, I think, 1,000+ rounds, killing 50 people and wounding more than 200. So my thoughts and condolences go out to the families of those who had people killed or injured in the attack. Everybody's calling this a terrorist attack. I believe it's a terrorist attack. But our amazing President Barack Obama refuses to use the words Islamic extremist because he does not want to offend anybody or start something up major, which it'll happen anyway because, you know, America is pretty fucked right now. But yes, it is extremely sad to hear that story. Like I said, most of you guys probably heard about it, but I thought I would cover it just because if some of you guys didn't hear about it, I mean, I know I have a lot of subscribers out of the United States, so just in case you guys didn't hear about it, this is for you guys. But on a much lighter side, let's head over to basketball, the NBA. As most of you guys know, the finals went down this weekend, and the last game brought the Cleveland Cavaliers up at the top, winning the NBA championship. LeBron James, of course, won the MVP, and he's being praised for winning it. I don't think he really did much in the game, but the Cleveland Cavaliers ended up winning the NBA championship, and they will next year have to defend the title against everybody. Hopefully my team, the Detroit Pistons, will be able to make it. So here's to hoping. They made it to the playoffs this year. They can do it next year. They've got a really good team. So anyways, on to the YouTube side of things. We have got a massive all-out war against, we have an all-out war including Leafyisehere, GradeAUnderA, Pyrocynical, and Killer Keemstar from Drama Alert. Now, from what I heard and seen in the videos that these guys have made, Leafy, Grade, and Pyro have all, I guess, been stabbed in the back, I guess you could say, by Keemstar, and they're fed up with his shit, as are a lot of people, and they're going back against him, saying that he is the worst. He probably is the worst human being. And he gets popularity off of reporting things that pretty much just blow up. Like, he reports on a YouTube war or such that's going on between two big YouTubers, like what was going on with PewDiePie and KSI. He reported on that, and it blew up into this massive thing, and it didn't need to be this massive thing, and it sucked because now it doesn't, like, his channel alone is making YouTube worse. Like, before he brought his channel in, Drama Alert, if you guys don't know, YouTube, it wasn't the safest place in the world, but you were able to go on to the website and go onto a video, and if you didn't like the video, you could dislike it and comment that you didn't like it or whatever, and you wouldn't have somebody blowing up about it. Or you could criticize somebody else's channel, and they would be like, oh, okay, I mean, it's going to happen regardless, but it wouldn't blow up into this massive thing and be called a YouTube war. And like I said, once Drama Alert came out and started getting bigger, everything just blew up. And it sucks because now I'm afraid to grow my channel and get massive and then have to have a massive, fan base and end up getting into a quote-unquote war with somebody because they didn't like my content, or somebody reported on it saying that it was bad or something like that. Like, I'm okay with criticism. Criticize me all you want. It just helps me grow and fix myself on my channel and whatever. But if I got big enough and people started doing that stuff, it would just blow up. Like, everybody would be talking about it. You've got all these news channels now. You've got Scarce, Drama Alert. You've got a lot of these other channels that everybody's probably heard of, but I'm not mentioning because I don't care about them. But they're going to report on it, and it'll just blow up. And there's no way out of it. Like, once a major channel reports on what you're talking about or what your content is doing, then that's it. It's done for you, or it's like you're either going to go up or down, and it sucks because now all the small YouTubers like me, we can't get anywhere because people are so focused on the big channels going against each other, and they're not able to focus or get in touch with what we do because we're probably doing content like with small channels like me with 126, 127 subscribers compared to somebody, I don't know, say like GradeAUnderA with 2 million subscribers. If with him, Leafy, and Pyrocynical going up against Keemstar and Drama Alert, people are going to be focused on that, and they're going to be searching that stuff up compared to a smaller channel where we're probably doing something unique or trying to do something that a lot of people like but aren't searching up or like intrigued by because you've got these massive channels going up against each other. And like I said, it hurts the smaller channels more than it hurts the bigger channels. Like, if you like I said, more people are going to be looking up what the bigger channels are doing and not what the little channels are doing, which it really sucks. And like I said, a lot of that has to do with these news sites reporting on quote-unquote drama and having it blow up. So that's the biggest reason why I don't really like news channels or channels that just report on like, I'm fine with channels that report on like what's going on YouTube, like saying, oh, this person made a video and it was, I don't know, racist or something like that, and I want to take it down. I'm okay with stuff like that, like criticizing people's channels, like constructive criticism, or having somebody shout you out or something like that. I'm fine with that, But when you just report on drama and like bad things, like it doesn't help anybody. Like, you're not helping yourself, you're not helping the channel that you're reporting on, you're not helping the smaller channels, and it doesn't help anybody. In the end, it's just a massive slapping fight between a bunch of YouTubers to see who's better, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's it's my take on everything. I think I rambled on for like 7 minutes with that. So yeah, that just happened. So yeah, we got one more story to cover after that whole thing is done. This is coming to you from WWE. WWE has been in contact with a lot of its former partners, or not partners, but they're former entertainers, like former wrestlers, and a lot of them are. I mean, WWE is, if you guys don't know, they're having a brand split, which is they're splitting the roster up, and it's like back in the old days, back in like 2006 and 7 and 8. They're splitting them up to where you've got half the roster on Raw, which is their Monday night show, and then you got half the roster on SmackDown, which I believe is on Thursdays. And a lot of these people are extremely old, like they're either in their 40s or they're close to their 40s, and WWE is getting in contact with them because they've got way too many young people on the roster and not enough big faces on the roster. Like, I mean, John Cena came back, Seth Rollins came back, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. They're pretty much all they've got now. And you can't put all of those people in one feud. You got to have multiple feuds, so that way people keep coming back and they can decide which feud they want to like check out. Which is one of the reasons why they brought back Chris Jericho, is because they need an older face to bring back some of that older style of wrestling. They brought in AJ Styles from TNA. He's a new face, very energetic. He brings a lot to the company. And some of these faces that they want to bring back are Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, and Goldberg. They've also been talking about. There's also been talk of them getting in contact with Shad, JTG, Goldberg, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, and a lot of other wrestlers that we all remember from back when wrestling was good. And they're doing this because they, like I said, they want to bring more into the WWE. So, and also a big part of it is they do not have a big enough roster to split the brands. Like, if they were to do a brand split now with the roster that they have now, then they would probably have like maybe 15 guys on Raw and then like 7 on SmackDown. And you can't do that. You have to have a lot. You have to have a good enough number on each brand to just like have it to make sure everybody wants to tune in. Like, if you got 7 guys on SmackDown, nobody's going to want to watch the same 7 guys come out and fight each other. And if you go on Raw, yes, there'll be more people, but you won't have like different combinations and whatnot of people to fight. So that won't help anything. So they're getting into contact with a lot of these older wrestlers and trying to bring them in, bring new life to the company, bring new old life back into the company, and try and make it back to where it was before. So yeah, we also have one more story from WWE. My apologies, but if you guys haven't heard, Jerry the King Lawler from WWE, a former WWE superstar and ring announcer, was suspended indefinitely by WWE. The story is him and his fiancée, Lauren McBride, They both got arrested for a domestic dispute, and they both have different stories. Jerry Lawler says that she lied to him about where she was at night, scratched his face, threw a candle at him, and then kicked him in the nuts, a.k.a. the groin, or the dick, or the family jewels, whatever you want to call them. But McBride says that Jerry held her against the kitchen counter, hit her in the head, and then put an unloaded gun on the table, telling her to kill herself. And this happened, and the police could not determine who started it. So WWE suspended Lawler for citing their zero tolerance for matters involving domestic violence as per our policy. Which, if you guys don't know, WWE will not take any domestic violence by their superstars or anything, so it doesn't matter. Zero tolerance. If you push your girlfriend, you're done. So yeah. But anyways, that is it for today, you guys. If you did like this, please leave a like and also comment what you guys want me to report on next. Also, tell me what you guys want to see next. I'll be recording some videos after this, so if you guys also want to comment on them once they're up to see what you guys want me to do next, I will greatly appreciate it. Also, I'm thinking about bringing back another series. As you guys know, I am right now on my channel, I have the mini games, which isn't really a series, it's more of just games that I do. That more of Minecraft mini games. It's not really a series. I guess you could kind of call it a series. It's just those, but it's really just those things that I like to do randomly when I don't have too much time. I've got the mini series, which is Crafting Dead, Life in Minecraft, and one more that I can't remember. I've got Terraria, and I've got Jamacraft. So if you guys want to comment on which series you guys want to bring on next, it's right now a decision between Pixelmon Forever, Server Survival, or another series that you guys want to see me do. Just remember, it's got to be PC, because I do not have a capture card right now, unfortunately. I'm trying to get one, but it's really hard right now. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is, as always, Cool Mama Jamma, and I'll see you guys later. Stay cool, Jammas. See ya!